Hello everyone, welcome to Secret of Sleep, Across the Stars. On a quiet evening in the middle of the Arizona desert, Ethan Carter was stargazing. It was his ritual. He loved the way the sky stretched endlessly above him, making his problems seem insignificant. But tonight was different. Tonight, the stars weren't just something to look at. A bright streak tore across the sky, followed by a thunderous crash in the distance. Ethan's heart pounded as he grabbed his flashlight and hopped into his old truck, driving toward the source. What he found nearly made him drop the light. Half buried in the sand was a small, sleek spacecraft, its metallic surface still glowing from the heat of entry. But it wasn't the ship that shocked him the most, it was the figure stumbling out of it. The alien was humanoid but not quite. Its skin shimmered like liquid silver, and its eyes were large and dark, filled with an intelligence Ethan had never seen before. It clutched its side, injured, and when it spoke, its voice was like a whisper on the wind. "Help," it said, in perfect English. Ethan hesitated for only a moment before stepping forward. He didn't know what he was doing, but he knew he couldn't just leave it there. "Okay," he said. "Let's get you out of here." Over the next few days, Ethan hid the alien, whom he began calling Soul, in his barn. He brought supplies, tended to its wounds, and even taught it about human life. In return, Soul shared stories of its home, a distant world called Vela, where beings communicated through light and sound rather than words. Despite their differences, an unlikely friendship formed between them. Ethan taught Soul how to eat earth food, which it found hilarious, and Soul showed Ethan how to see the world in new ways. They laughed, argued, and learned from each other, two souls from different worlds who had somehow found common ground, but their time together was limited. One night, as Soul grew stronger, it told Ethan, "They will come looking for me." Sure enough, government agents started poking around town, asking questions. Ethan knew what would happen if Soul was caught. It wouldn't be treated as a friend, but as an experiment. So, under the cover of darkness, Ethan helped Soul repair the ship. When the time came for departure, Soul looked at him with something like sadness. "You are more than a friend," it said. "You are a light in the dark." Ethan smiled. "You too, buddy." As the ship lifted off, disappearing into the night sky, Ethan felt an ache in his chest. But he also felt something else, hope. Somewhere out there, beyond the stars, was a friend who would never forget him, and neither would he.